Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LEGO Elite 3 Giant here with a brand new LEGO Star Wars Summer 2014 set review on the biggest one of this summer wave, the Imperial Star Destroyer. This set contains 1,359 pieces. It retails about $130. The number 7505 items, ages 9 through 14. Here's a front look at your box. There is the back of the box, and this set includes 3 separate instruction manuals with 80, 73, and 74 pages of building respectively. First up for our minifigures here is an Imperial Navy officer. This is very similar to the minifigure that was included with the TIE Fighter set from a couple years ago, but he's still a very cool looking minifigure with some nice updated printing right there. I especially love this one that all looks fantastic. It even features some pretty cool back printing as well, so a very nice looking minifigure right here. Our next minifigure here is a member of the Imperial crew, and at first glance this guy kind of looks like a boring minifigure. I mean, the printing is stuff we've seen kind of like that before, nothing too spectacular about this figure. But at a second glance, you notice he has a brand new hat mold that looks amazing. I love that hat. It's a great new mold. It's simple, yet very effective and very accurate. I love that hat mold on this minifigure. The figure also features some nice back printing, so a great minifigure right here. Just like the last minifigure, this figure is not too special besides the brand new hat mold. It's the same hat mold. It looks fantastic on this figure as well. A great looking minifigure with some nice back printing. The next minifigure included with this set is a Stormtrooper. You get 2 of these guys, and of course they're fantastic to get. I love army building as many Stormtroopers as possible, yet I just don't understand why there's a new update on the Stormtrooper. The last version was almost perfect, and honestly, like, it didn't really change a whole lot. It's slightly different. The printing is all slightly different. It still looks great. I just don't understand why they keep updating the Stormtroopers like every 2 years or so. Great looking minifigures. I just don't understand the updates on these figures. You can see underneath his helmet, he does have a clone trooper face, which I expressed my thoughts on that in the Cantina review. I hate that they have clone faces because Stormtroopers and clones are not the same thing, people. True Star Wars fans would know that otherwise. Besides that, a great looking minifigure with some nice back printing right there. And our final minifigure for the set is the one and only Darth Vader. This is a very slight update on the last Darth Vader minifigure we got. He has brand new leg printing, which is great, and his face is different, which I'll show you in just a minute. A great looking Darth minifigure right here. Of course, his helmet mold has been the same for almost 15 years now, but it still looks fantastic. Everything about this minifigure is almost perfect. It's a great looking Darth figure right here. You can see he has a nice face print underneath his helmet right there, but the coloring for his head is a little bit off. I honestly think LEGO should have just stuck with the normal gray print they've used for pretty much all the Darth Vader minifigures in the past. I don't really understand the new weird like tannish color being used for his skin. Besides that, it looks great, and he also has some nice back head printing. Actually doesn't feature any back printing underneath his cape, interestingly. A great Darth minifigure right there. I just kind of wish his head mold was a little bit different of color. And here it is, guys, the Imperial Star Destroyer itself. This thing is so big it actually won't fully fit into my frame right here. You can see the peaks of my table kind of going off to the side right there, which is a really funny thing. This is a humongous vehicle, and one thing I'll mention right off the bat is the awesome convenient carrying handle that this vehicle has. It's right here. It's very easy to pick up this vehicle and swoosh it around, which is a fantastic play feature. I absolutely love that LEGO included that with this set. Just kind of wish that the peg right there wasn't right, but besides that, a great carrying handle and a humongous ship, especially for something that's a mile long in the movie. I think LEGO did a great job with the size on this vehicle. We're going to take a close look at the outside details of the ship right here. I love the look at the front right here, very nicely detailed. I kind of wish that this sliver was a little bit more covered up, but honestly, that'd be an extremely hard design to do without using way too many pieces to make it look a little bit more bulky. So I think LEGO did a pretty good job right there. Moving towards the back, you can see there are also some fantastic details. I love this whole middle section right here. There's a really interesting way this is actually attached onto this vehicle, which I'll show you in just a minute. There's some fantastic play features up here as well. You can see these little cannon pieces. Well, if you pull on this lever on the back right here, it actually makes these cannons move back and forth. It's a great mechanism, a fantastic design on LEGO's part, and I really do love that. LEGO did a fantastic job with that right there. And also there's a flick missile right here. You can push on that and it will fire those missiles pretty powerfully, which is very nice. And LEGO actually included a pretty cool little area on the back of this ship to store some extra missiles that were included, so I think LEGO did a great job with that play feature right there. Here's a quick look at the back of the Star Destroyer right here. You can see all the engines. LEGO did a great job detailing them. There are 7 engines in total, and they all look fantastic. You can also see the bridge of the Star Destroyer here has some great details and great angles to the pieces. I really love that. It's a great looking design. It looks fantastic. Now, of course, with every giant LEGO Star Wars spaceship, there has to be a great interior. And to access the interior on this vehicle, it's kind of a cool step-by-step process. The first step is taking off this piece right here. I told you it's attached on a weird way. Well, actually, technically speaking, it's not really attached to anything. It's just kind of laying on top of a bunch of random pieces right here. It's pretty easy to grab this piece and rip it off, which is a pretty cool play feature. And also you can open the sides of this vehicle. They fold down by 2 individual flaps right there to reveal the entire interior of the Star Destroyer. It looks awesome. It's a great folding open play feature. One quick problem I want to mention about this set is the use of these red peg pieces right here. This really ticks me off, considering the exact same pieces being used right here in gray. I don't understand why LEGO couldn't just make all of them gray. The red really sticks out in this set. It definitely just makes me mad, and just a stupid thing that LEGO decided to do with this set. A small problem, but it just really bothersome, and it just doesn't make any sense considering there are gray pieces of the same kind right there. Now we can move on to the interior of this vehicle, which, to be completely honest, isn't all that great. There's lots of stickers. I mean, a ton of stickers. You can see some computer screens right here, computer screens back here. So many stickers going on with this vehicle. You also see there's some chairs right here, and there's also some computer screens that they can control down inside there, and you can fit your Imperial officer minifigures right there, which is a pretty cool play feature, and it looks pretty cool. Just so many stickers, so many individual computer screens. I kind of wish LEGO had maybe printed some pieces or had one big sticker or less stickers in general. There's so many stickers for so many computer screens inside the interior of this vehicle. It's a little bit ridiculous. The upper section of the Star Destroyer here is a little bit more interesting. There's quite a lot of room. You can fit tons of minifigures inside here. You can also see some Technic pieces right here. It's actually where the handle is being used. As a pretty cool design right there. I especially love this blue computer screen off to the side right there. That's a pretty cool little thing, and of course LEGO has to include their obligatory random coffee mug into every random set they possibly can for no explained reason. But definitely the best part about the interior of the ship is the hologram of the Emperor. That piece is awesome. It's a great new little piece. It's kind of like the trophy piece that came with the Series 2 Karate Master minifigure, but molded in translucent blue plastic. It looks awesome. It's awesome. It's fantastic. It's so much better than the last printed piece they made it. It's so fantastic. I love that piece so much, and I hope they include that in many more sets to come. A great looking hologram piece right there. When you flip it over to the other side, you can see there's almost nothing going on, but there's lots of open space for all your minifigures to roam about, which is pretty cool. You can see there's even more sticker control panels, which is definitely just kind of annoying. And off to the side, there's a little rotating weapons rack that can hold the stormtroopers' guns, which is a pretty cool little thing. But besides that, almost nothing going on this side right here. Alright guys, final verdict here on the brand new Imperial Star Destroyer. This is a cool set, a really cool set that is. And it's also a great display piece. This thing almost looks perfect. I mentioned the small little crease problem, but besides that, everything on the outside of the ship pretty much looks perfect, and it's a really great looking ship. Also, the playability on the outside of the ship, the handle, of course, the switchability factor is fantastic. I also especially love the moving cannons and the fire missile. All the playability on the outside of the ship is great. The outside is almost perfect in my opinion. Then you open up to the inside. It's really cool this whole thing opens up, but the interior is so disappointing. The interior is such a huge letdown. There's not a whole lot going on the inside. There's almost nothing to do besides the awesome hologram of Emperor Palpatine. There's nothing really that cool on the inside of this ship, which is just really a huge disappointment. Also, the minifigures with this set, you only get 6 for $130, which is definitely a letdown. I kind of wish you got more, but I mean, the minifigures are great, but I kind of feel like the minifigures, you know, they're things that have been made before, and I have a feeling they're going to appear in later sets coming up because, you know, they're such common characters, and that's just a huge letdown about the minifigures in the interior of the ship. They just aren't that fantastic as the rest of it is. It looks great. The price is great for $130. It's a lot of money to invest in like a Star Wars set, but I mean, the price per piece is fantastic. I mean, so much about the set is fantastic, but there's just some stuff that just keeps it from being the perfect set that I want it to be. So for that reason, I'm a little bit disappointed with this set, and that's why it's only going to get a 9 out of 10. What are you guys' thoughts on this brand new Imperial Star Destroyer? Please tell me your thoughts in the comments section down below. And don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe on this video. Go check out my social network pages. I have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please go like and follow me on those pages. The links to those in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video, comment on the video, and share it with all your friends. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.